You know, it's communication, just like what I'm doing, isn't it? In a way, but you're doing it. You know, you do it this way.
Well, it's part of people's fight, isn't it? Because we can't get what we want in the other newspapers. You've got to do one yourself.
That's Chrissie Maher. She runs her own newspaper, the Tuebrook Bugle. Chrissie lives in one of the most famous streets in Liverpool, Pringle Street. It's famous because she lives there. She organises and prints and gets her newspaper out of her own front parlour.
We know what we want out of life. We know what we want this paper to do. And this paper is doing exactly what we want it to do. It's a voice of the people. It's going about, it's getting things done. It's really fantastic. I think other papers can't compare with this type of thing because all they're doing is catering for a small minority of people. I mean, that minority, bear in mind, might be larger than all the people we've got in Tuebrook. But it doesn't speak for them. It entertains them. And even in some cases sympathises with their causes. But the Tuebrook Bugle does neither of these things. The Tuebrook Bugle is a campaigning necessity. Well, somebody's got to help the people, haven't they? I mean, nobody else will. Every time we were campaigning years before we started a newspaper. And we
have a monopoly daily newspaper here in Liverpool, and it's part of the political and social establishment. What Chrissie and a committee have done is to produce an alternative press. They've come up with something new and produced a newspaper for all of us.
Usually it's built around a photograph. We've got a photograph, you usually size it, see what size it is, and start building a copy round it. Chop it up, usually have an old paste or a brush or something, and paste it round like that. And then we say, well, let's think of a heading, in which the printers have got their own typeface book, which we've got to use. And we go and find out how many letters will go across how many columns. And we try and fit them in. If we don't like it, we scribble it out. And usually, slowly, very slowly, over a couple of hours, it builds into what we want it to be. The presentation of it is usually good. What each individual person wants their page to look like.
How did you learn to do it? Well, I mean, not anybody comes in off the street said I can do a newspaper.
No, hang on a minute. Now, this is the secret, you see. For years, everybody's put a veil of secrecy over journalism. And what happened, we went to one or two journalist friends and said, will you give us a hand? And they literally worked on us solidly for 3 months until we knew it. But then the rest of it, of course, is practical. You've got to do it. You've just got to have a bash and learn as you go along, which we did. And we have learned. And what we're doing now, we're passing the knowledge on to other people to do exactly the same as what we did. But we are a living example to other people in Liverpool. People look at us and say, well, look, we know they're ordinary people. And they've done it. We can do it. All it needed was one person like myself to stand up and have the guts to have a bash, and we did it.
The newspaper becomes part of you, doesn't it?
Oh, God, you live, eat and sleep papers. There's no easy way out. Don't ever let anybody kid you up and say you put a few hours a day on it. It just doesn't work.
This is another breaking down of the barriers. It's the people doing it for themselves.